Guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new here. I'm so glad that you have joined. This is an exciting video because not only is it another book unboxing, I know what you're thinking, I literally did one like 1 or 2 videos ago, but these are all special editions. So we've got another book haul, but special edition version. I've also got a really exciting life update to share with everybody, which has been going on. It's been so hard to keep a secret for like the last literally 7 months. It's been so hard to keep a secret. And I can finally share it all with you guys, and life has just been so wonderful recently. It really, really has. What I'll do is I will go through, I'll get the life update out of the way first, and then we can get to unboxing all of my packages that have been arriving over the last couple of weeks and couple of months. Oh my god, so many exciting books. So many exciting books to share with you. There's actually a package of books in here that I've waited for 10 months. Can we just let that sink in? 10 months I waited. If that does not show patience, I mean, I had no choice, but the patience there is unmatched. I thought about these books on a weekly basis. There are actually also 2 other special edition packages which are typically going to be arriving next week and not in time for this video, which is some Penelope Douglas ones and also another Mystic Box one. But what I'll do is when they arrive, I'll probably just add them into my birthday book haul, because yes, I will probably be doing a birthday book haul. It is my birthday a week today. I'm going to be 30, which means it's a big birthday. I'm very excited for it. So I will just add all of that in, because basically on my birthdays, it's really hard as you get older to like decide what it is that you want. So I just tell my family members and friends and things, I'm like, just get me an Amazon voucher. So there's probably going to be another book haul. Also, I have noticed a few little Amazon packages have arrived, which I did open one, and it was from some of you guys, obviously for my birthday, which thank you ever so much. I honestly cannot believe when people do that and send me books off my wish list. I'm extremely grateful. I will include those in my birthday book haul when I get around to filming it, but I just wanted to address that because some have already arrived early, and my heart just feels so full. I do not have any space for here at all for any of these books, and all my special editions aren't even displayed on my shelves. They're all under this bed. But I will be getting space for them because, and this brings me on to my life update, me and my partner Charlie, we have just bought a house. I can't even believe I can say that now. After 7 months of blood, sweat and tears to get this house, like it's finally happening. You guys on YouTube are probably going to be like, who the hell is Charlie? If you follow me on my Bookstagram, he does appear on my stories every now and again, but you will be seeing so much more of him in our new home whilst I'm vlogging, which also means I will be able to vlog so much more. I've really missed doing vlog content. It's very difficult to vlog like in my mum's house. There's a lot of people around, there's a lot of dogs around, like my dog lives here, my mum's 2 dogs are here. It's just, it can be a bit chaotic, and it's just not the vibe I want for my reading vlogs, but I will be able to vlog so much more. I just can't believe we've done it. Like, it's been going on for 7 months, and it's so funny because everybody says buying a house is one of the most stressful things you'll ever do. And I'm telling you now, everything that went on in the chain of the property that I was selling that could have gone wrong, went wrong. And because we were buying a new build and we weren't able to exchange with them until my chain was sorted out, there were so many points where we genuinely thought we were going to lose this house and that we would be stuck with like, not nowhere to go obviously, but you know when it's like so close and so within your grasp, and all I want to do is live with him, all I want to do is spend all my time with him. Like, there were so many times where, I mean, I literally cried so many times throughout this whole process. It was super stressful, but we finally did it. We really did put our all in to be able to secure this, and I'm just so excited. I feel like it's going to be such a like huge new chapter, and I'm just so excited for it. It also means that there will be some moving content as well. Don't worry, I won't bombard you all with house content because I know that you're subscribed to it mainly for books, but I'm going to be getting a whole new library room, I'm going to be getting new bookshelves, I'm going to do a new bookshelf tour, just everything, a new whole entire physical TBR. I will do an empty house tour if that's what you guys are after. If there's any like vlog content you want for the moving process, then let me know in the comments down below and I'll make sure that I get that planned in. But yeah, I'm just I cannot wait. I feel like time is going so slow now that we're finally here. I'm like, is it because it's gonna be the end of August, is it the end of August yet? Like, I cannot wait to just open that door and walk through into my hallway. feel like August is just going to be such an amazing month. I'm going to turn 30, I'm going to enter a new era of my life and a new chapter of my life in my new home. We're just feeling so like incredibly grateful and lucky because the house is beautiful. It's just perfect. It's just everything, everything's just lined up so wonderfully, and I'm just feeling very, very grateful. Mildly overwhelmed. It's so funny because we were literally in Saint-Tropez when the phone call came through that we had exchanged contracts, and I remember everything that could have gone wrong, like I said, was going wrong, and that the contract exchange was supposed to happen days before this, and we were flying out we went on a couple's trip with our other best friends, and we had to say to them, we're really sorry because, we're gonna have to start this holiday constantly on the phone to like solicitors and estate agents and just everybody. And when we landed, the first thing I had to do, we were up so early to get to the airport, landed in Saint-Tropez. I was like, right, got to the Airbnb. I was like, need to ring the estate agent. And she literally said to me, she was like, we exchanged contracts 3 minutes ago. And I was just like, so that holiday was definitely a huge celebration as well, because they know how difficult like the last 7 months has been with this whole house process. If anybody's going through it or is about to go through it, I'm sure it won't be as bad as mine, but just prepare yourself, because when people say buying a house or selling a house is one of the most stressful ththings you can do, they are not lying. Right, now that that life update is out the way, let's get into unboxing all of these special editions. So I think I'll start with the ones that actually just aren't boxed anyway, because they came from different places. So the first edition I got, and I cannot believe I finally got my hands on a special edition of this book. It's one of my all-time favourites. Is Credence by Penelope Douglas. This is the After Dark Bookshop special edition, and it is beautiful. Honestly, absolutely stunning. It's my pride and joy. It's also got some character art on the inside. They're both the same front and end pages. This is my favourite book ever. I also have, I said I've got some special editions from Penelope Douglas arriving. That is like a subscription service, and I do know that the December subscription box to the Penelope Douglas ones is also going to be, is going to have a Credence special edition in it, so I'm going to have two, which is so exciting. No, I love this. My friend very, very kindly picked this up for me at Rare London. I pre-ordered it and then she went to go and pick it up, so very grateful to her for making sure that I can get my hands on it. But yeah, I love this so much. And then next up are two special editions from Monty J, obviously one of my favourite authors, and I picked up Wrath of an Exile. So even though this is a paperback, this is obviously not, it's a completely different cover to the original one. I loved this book so much, and I just love, me and character art, we're just absolutely best friends. There is also some more character art on the inside, and then I'm pretty sure at some point in there is like a bit of a NSFW art, like a not safe for work art print in here somewhere. I'm not going to show that on camera, obviously, because I don't want to get in trouble. And then also I got this edition of The Blood That We Crave. So I'm not entirely sure what book box this comes from, to be completely honest, and then that is the back. Thatcher and Lyra are one of my favourite book couples ever. I'd seen this floating around for a while, and I wasn't sure how I felt about this, but I just decided I love like the colour scheme. I thought it was beautiful. It is one of my favourite books. Again, this has also got like a digital print sign from her. It came with some stickers, and again, there is some, yeah, I definitely can't show you that. I can't show you that. But anyway, I also picked up The Blood We Crave. I really, really wanted a special edition of that because it's my favourite from the series. That couple, the duet, is my favourite. She does also have one on her, on her own website, which is where you can get this version of Wrath of an Exile. But again, it was like sold out, and I actually think I prefer this one. Will I still get the other one? Probably. And I do actually also have another special edition of Wrath of an Exile coming. But that is going to be a while away. Yeah, it's going to be a long wait, I think. Okay, next up, this is the package that I've waited 10 months to arrive. By the way, this is so cool. Like, literally look at the box is so cool. I love it so much. Let me try and find something to open this. My heart's pounding, and it is more Monty J books. Really cool box. The hoarder in me wants to keep this just because I think it's so pretty, but realistically, am I ever going to use it? No. Ooh, it comes with signed... Oh, okay, so these are stickers that she's like signed. that you can stick into the books. I didn't realise that. It also comes, are these all okay to show online? Yeah. It also comes with like some character art, which I am so excited to have character art from some of my favourite couples from the Hollow Boys series. So this is a special edition book set of the Hollow Boys. You'll know I talk about it all the time. I love that series with my whole heart. The Blood We Crave, that is book 1 and 2 from the Hollow Boys series. So I actually technically now have 2 special editions of that. And these are the books. Let me just take this packaging off and then I can show you. Okay, so here are the books. So there's 4 of them, even though there's 5 books in the series, because they put The Blood We Crave part 1 and 2 in like an omnibus version. Are so beautiful. So the first book is The Lies We Steal. And then on the back it has quotes on there. Oh, they're so beautiful. Then it is The Truths We Burn, which is Rook and Sage's story. I love them so much. It has got like end paper artwork in them as well. I think they're the same front and back, I believe. Yeah, they are. I'll show you the one in The Lies We Steal. Oh my God. It just encapsulates the vibe of this series to complete and utter perfection. Next up is my favourites, Thatcher and Lyra, The Blood We Crave part 1 and 2. Oh, I love it so much. And then this is the end paper artwork. I honestly just think you could not capture the vibe of the series better than these have done. Twisted Fiction Book Box have done such an amazing job of these. And then The Oath We Give, which is obviously Silas and Coraline. And then that's the end paper artwork there. And then they do all have the most gorgeous sprayed edges on them as well. I'm really impressed with these, even though they took 10 months to arrive. Actually, Charlie very kindly bought these for me because he knew how much I love the series, and it was my only chance really to get them, and he was just so kind enough to get them, so thanks, Charlie. Now the next book is from Bookish and Spice. Now this is my first purchase from them. I did open this because I just wanted to double check, because it was coming all the way from Australia. I just wanted to check, but when I was opening it, guys, look at the packaging, okay? Look at the packaging. How cheeky is that? Comes with a lot of, oh, I didn't even realise there was a bookmark in here. I could always do with another bookmark. I really enjoy that. But this is the special edition of Dark Notes by Pam Godwin. Now, when I buy special editions, I do really try and keep it to just like my favourite books ever. Now, I have seen a few special editions of Dark Notes and never really been overly in love with them. This is one of the most beautiful books ever. Here is the dust jacket. This one does have a dust jacket, which is amazing. I love the sprayed edges on this as well, which also wrap all the way around. Now this has a reversible dust jacket as well as the most stunning naked hardback I've ever seen. Now this is the reverse of the dust jacket. I actually don't know which way round. I think I love character art, so I would probably actually have it round this way. And then this is the naked hardback. It doesn't really show on camera, but it's almost like leather. Like, it's really, really good quality, and so I'm really impressed with it. And then the end paper artwork of Emmerich and Ivory. I don't know if I can show you the other one. And next, is this like the most reckless I've been with purchasing special editions, because I have not read these books yet. It is a fantasy series that I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely love and adore, and I saw these editions and I was completely and utterly obsessed with them. I did break my one rule of only spending the money on editions that I've already read and that I love, like my favourite books ever. I broke that rule. I don't know what happened. I think my ADHD took over and I had like a moment of mad spontaneity. It does happen quite a lot. It really is an issue. Now, to be honest, look, this may be relevant to the books, or I don't even know, but I don't know why this says open on December 23rd and open on December 22nd. I was so confused when these arrived in the post. I was like, what have I bought? And then I was like, oh yeah, that series that I haven't read yet. I mean, I love the packaging of this. It's the small things, right? I could not help myself but get the editions of House of Bane and Blood. And then this is City of Mirth and Malice. I couldn't. I saw these and I couldn't not have them. Worst case scenario, for whatever reason I read this series and I hate it, then I will just sell it on to somebody who loves this series, but I really highly doubt that. I wouldn't have been that reckless because it sounds completely right up my street. Whoa, I didn't realise these are reversible dust jackets. Look. I wasn't even aware of that. That's really cool. What's the other one like? Obsessed. I think I will keep them this way around though, because I love me some character art. And then these are the naked hardbacks with all the foiling on them. I think the quality of these are insane. I will try and link below the companies that I use for everything because I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know if you can still get these if they're still on sale or not, but the artwork inside, bearing in mind I don't even know these characters yet, but is incredible. Wow. I have no regrets right now. I have no regrets. And then this is the artwork for the other book. This is why collecting special editions becomes so insanely addictive, because they are absolutely beautiful. I have a subscription with Mystic Box, which is like a dark romance subscription box, and this is the only time really I may own editions of books that maybe aren't necessarily like a 5-star read for me, because obviously it's a subscription service, but it has been amazing in the 2 years that I've been subscribed to it. I think I've only skipped twice. And it's always been books that I've read, enjoyed, authors that I love, and yeah, I absolutely love it. So I'm really glad that I have the subscription to it. I honestly cannot remember what these are. I'm going to be completely real with you. Okay, so this is the Deception trilogy from Mystic Box by Rena Ken. Now, honestly, I have to say, if I'm being completely honest, in terms of Mystic Box's sprayed edges, are not always my favourite in terms of the quality. Like, they never quite have the finish that some of my other ones do. Regardless to say though, like, I think it's a really, really good price point, what the editions that they do, especially the book box subscription. But this is Tempted by Deception, then Vow of Deception, and then Consumed by Deception. And then this is what the back looks like. Now, one thing as well which is mildly upsetting is there is no like artwork inside. That always upsets me, I think, when you get a special edition which has no like real end paper artwork, just because I think even though the price points can be good, I do think it's not, you know, it would be nice to have that, but regardless, the character art on this is beautiful. Obviously, this is Adrian and Leah's story, and this was something that I purchased. So when I started collecting special edition books, I kind of went a bit mad before I implemented my rule of only buying books that I love. I bought these ages ago before I even read the Deception trilogy. They have finally arrived. This is the thing, some of these book boxes take so long to send your books, it is insane. But it's a really beautiful set. Okay, and then I've got another Mystic Box one here. I think this may be from my actual subscription. Okay, so it's the Lilith Vincent book box. Now, this was part of my subscription service. I haven't read anything by Lilith Vincent, but these two books that they did editions of have actually been something that's been lingering around my Amazon cart for a long time. So I probably just won't purchase the normal paperbacks now because I've got these editions. The artwork on these kind of reminds me of Sinners Anonymous with some sketcher that they did, and I loved that kind of artwork. I really enjoy both of these. So this is Fear Me, Love Me, which is the book that's been in my Amazon cart for a really long time that I wanted to read, and I love the artwork on that. I think it's really beautiful. Nothing too much on the back, and then this is Brutal Conquest as well, which again, really nice artwork. This actually does come with character art on the end pages. This is what I love. That's that side, and then I wonder if it's just the same on the back. Oh no, we've got a lot of character art in these ones. And then that's the character art on the back of Fear Me, Love Me. And then that is the naked hardcover. I'm actually really, really impressed with these ones over the Deception trilogy ones, I have to say. Absolutely stunning. I know when I love something, when I cannot decide, do I want to have them with the dust jacket on or not? That is always the hardest decision. And then in Brutal Conquest, this is the character art on one end page. And then that's the naked hardback as well. Really think these are really, really, really good quality, these ones, and really worth the money. I cannot wait to display these in my new library room. I can't wait. Absolutely no idea how many bookshelves I'm going to need, but it's going to take up the whole entire third bedroom for sure. The next one is from, I think this is also from After Dark Bookshop, this one. And it is the Monster Trilogy by Rena Kent. This is a trilogy, but they did it as an omnibus version. It doesn't come with a dust jacket or anything, it's just a hardcover, but it is really beautiful. And the sprayed edges on it are really nice. Again, there isn't any sort of end paper artwork, which I feel like is a bit of a shame because there's no character art on the front and no dust jacket, so I think it would have been nice if it did come with some character art in there, but it is a stunning book nonetheless. It will probably be displayed like front out, I think. Yeah, front out. I'm already thinking about how I'm going to display all my new books. I feel like an architect of my own home library. Next, this is a special edition, but it is a Waterstone special edition, so not quite the same as the other ones, but I thought I'd share it with you guys anyway. Waterstones always absolutely smashes it, I think, with their own editions that they do. I really think they are such good quality for the price. But I got Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. This sticker does come off, but it was the edges that sold it for me. I think they are beautiful. It's got some end paper artwork in it as well. I love a map. I love a map in a fantasy book. I would love to do like a feature wall and like print out all the fantasy book maps and just have them like across a whole wall. That would be great. But it's not really going to fit in with the aesthetic of the house vibe I'm going for, so I probably can't do that. But this is the naked hardback. The hardbacks for the Waterstones ones, not the best, but it's the edges for me. I think they smash it with their edges every single time. Also, I really wanted to read this, and you can only get it in hardback anyway at the moment, so I thought I may as well get the pretty one as opposed to just the standard one. Really, really excited to read this because I'm reading pretty much just fantasy from here on out for the rest of the year. Like I'd say 80% fantasy. So this is definitely going into one of my TBRs. Look at the mess I've made behind me. That is one thing about filming. It's such a nightmare to clean up. Now I've just emptied this box just so I can get these books out, but this is also another package from Books for Days crate, and it is the final books of the Royal Elite series by Rena Kent. So I did actually already get the first 4 books, but they arrived a while ago and I didn't film any book hauls around that time. So we do have the complete set, but these are the last 3 books. By the way, Royal Elite is one of my favourites of Rena Kent ever. I adore these characters so much and I think about them all the time. I've taken them out just so I can show you easily because the naked hardbacks on these are incredible. But this is Vicious Prince, and then it also is a reversible dust jacket as well. And then this is the hardback, so it just has both of the characters on them. Ronan and Till, I love them, and then the edges and everything are amazing. This book box company impresses me till no end. It's really good. Next one is Ruthless Empire, and this is obviously Silver and Coal, and then this is the reversible dust jacket for them, and then this is their character art as well. That is such a good version of Coal. I love it. And Silver, to be fair. They're very spot on, these. Very, very spot on. And then also Black Knight as well. There she is. Kim was one of my favourite characters. I loved her so much. So, yeah. That is it. That's all of the special editions that I have acquired over the last couple of months. It's a lot. I don't normally get this many. This was actually an influx of orders that I'd pre-ordered literally at the end of last year or last summer that have all started to arrive now because, like I say, it takes a while sometimes for these companies to send books out. You will see in the next coming weeks and months lots of content, including like redoing my library, moving all these books, unpacking these, book unhauls, obviously my birthday book haul, library tours, all of that good stuff is coming. I'm so excited to be filming and making content for my channel, especially now that my summer's sort of like calmed down and we're just focusing on, you know, moving in, getting the house sorted and getting ourselves ready and cozy for winter. So make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't judge me for my books, but it always looks worse when you grab them all together and do a haul with them. But thank you so much for watching my video and I'll see you guys in my next one.